all of you for this alumni talk series, and especially students. Thank you so much for such a good response to this series. And we've had our alumni come back and talk with us, and help you understand the paths that they have taken, and how you should also be going around, how you should plan what you want to do in the future. So a big thanks to the alumni. So in continuation with this series, today we have two of our own, Pranav Savre and we have Kalpesh Garvi. Both have done excellent in their own field. Both belong to different fields. And today is a good opportunity to meet them and to understand how they have managed to achieve what they have achieved till today. So before we start, I would request Dr. Inamdar to welcome both of them, and followed by our principal, Dr. Patil, to just give their few words before we start. Inamdar sir,
welcome you all. It's very nice to see your faces again.
Yes, sir.
And this series is actually for inspiration to be given to the current students. It's also an effort to create a good alumni network, which is meaningful, where both the stakes benefit. I'm sure you must be having few experiences, good, bad, with college during your studentship, and you're thinking what you were thinking, what were the insecurities, how did you overcome them, and how could you reach where you are at the moment. And we are proud of you. We are proud of you. And there could be so many other forums where we'll come together. Thank you very much for you giving time. I'm really honored of your presence here, both of you. And there have been 2-3 series so far, and it was a fantastic learning to me also. So I'm enjoying these moments. Who have done wonderfully well, so that we can keep on interacting. So thank you very much for accepting our invitation and giving your time for Vishwaniketan students. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Now I request Dr. Patil to welcome you.
Good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Long
very
time.
Very warm welcome to Pranav and Kalpesh.
Okay, sir.
So, this is wonderful to see you. And this is the third lecture of alumni talk series. And basically, day by day, this talk series becomes very popular amongst the students. Their response is wonderful, and obviously they are benefiting from your experiences. And as our vice president sir said, they came to know what skills they need to acquire prioritarily during their graduations through your experiences, which emerging technology they should learn, or what activities they should do during their graduations, and what industry actually expects from them. So this is very good interaction for last two talks, and definitely I would like to appreciate the Sunita Jadhav madam and Kamte madam for this initiative. Okay, and welcome to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir. I would actually ask who would want to start the series, whether it's Pranav, whether it is Kalpesh, so that I'll give a quick introduction to the students, and then it's all over to you there. Who would like to start?
Anyone,
Pranav?
I can start.
Yeah, Pranav. No
Okay.
issues. Let Pranav start. Yeah.
Yes. Sure. Thank you, Pranav.
Yeah.
So students, Pranav, as before we start with the introduction of Pranav, it's just a request to all the students, just like the other sessions. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat box or raise your hand and feel free to actually come out and speak. Okay. So this series is for you so that you have maximum interaction with the alumni. Thank you. So Pranav, as you already know, most of you know that he's made us really proud by being entrepreneurs, which Vishwaniketan has given. So he's the co-founder and director at Vimosa Technologies Private Limited, and his product name is GOD, Guruji on Demand. I'm sure he will let you know more about this product. He has, up till now, he has led 3 startups, and he currently works with Iris Management, and he's very closely working with them. So his experience in startup is immense, and the kind of work that he has done in these past years is also commendable. So in terms of speaking as a person, the kind of experience that he has today matches with owners of very big companies, and that's the way he has built himself, and he has that kind of vision with him. So warm welcome, Pranav, and the stage is all yours.
Thank you, madam. And it's my honor to talk with many of students. I think it's 97 participants, and I'm glad that Vishwaniketan is taking so much great effort to this. You can say this events like this, and I'm very much proud that I'm a student of Vishwaniketan. The reason behind this, as you mentioned, and of course, I'm leading 3 startups right now. But the word entrepreneurship is the word, you can say, जब मैं विश्वनिकेतन में आया तभी मुझे पता चला कि what is an entrepreneurship. Okay, so the very much the credit goes to Dr. B.R. Patil sir and Dr. Inamdar sir, that both of them and to total management of Vishwaniketan gave me so much opportunity to learn like entrepreneurship. So coming back to the subject, so I'm a co-founder of Guruji on Demand. So Guruji on Demand is, in one word, I can say it's a Uberization of Gurujis. Gurujis as in priest. Okay, so it's very unorganized field in the you can say in pan India. So it's a, you can say the field of 20 billion US dollars per annum, which is completely unorganized by process, by transaction, and each and everything. So this is a problem statement. I got spotlighted on that problem statement, as always Inamdar sir says, find the problem statement and find a solution on it. So obviously I found that problem statement in a I guess I'm in 3rd year of electronics and telecommunication in Vishwaniketan, and I've started work with my close relatives and close friends also. So we launched Guruji on Demand in 2019, but before that, it took very much time and efforts to grab that platform, because जब प्रेजेंटेशन बनाने की बात आती थी, द पिच प्रेजेंटेशन विच इज जो इन्वेस्टर के सामने देना होता था, तो उसमें कुछ भी नहीं लिखा होता था. सो आई गेस वहाँ पे ई सेल में तब इजरानी सर एंड खंजोड़े सर थे, एंड पहले तो मैं बस एक लाइन वाला प्रेजेंटेशन लेके गया था. तो मेरी शुरुआत वहां से हुई थी कि प्रेजेंटेशन बनाना कैसा है, क्या कैसे इन्वेस्टर को पिच करना है. All that effort took on me by e-sale of Vishwaniketan. और जब भी मैंने I guess 34 प्रेजेंटेशन प्रेजेंट किए एक इन्वेस्टर के पीछे एक साल भागने के बाद, we got angel funding, you can say seed funding, not angel funding, seed funding हमें तब मिली, and we started with our journey. So right now we have 657 Gurujis on board throughout the Pune and Pimpri Chinchwad area. and we are covering 149 pin codes over it. And a 50-kilometer radius on that, and we are providing 164 services, 164 services among that application only. So yeah, it's well honored journey throughout that period, and out of that I've learned so much, so much. You can say the marketing, I don't know about marketing, I learned marketing, and I'm head of two different marketing companies also present actionable in 2019 and 2020. The third one, I led the startup of a solar panel cleaning robot, which led by Tepro. Company name is Tepro. So I'm a advisory for them to grab a funding, angel funding. So it's a very immense network that I've generated throughout this period. And बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स पूछते थे कि आर यू मतलब जब मैं इंटरेक्ट होता था विश्व निकेतन में जब भी, तो आप यूनिकॉर्न देखने की सोच रहे हो, यूनिकॉर्न स्टार्टअप, बट व्हाट आई फील कि अभी जो सब देख रहे हैं दैट इज अ यूनिकॉर्न स्टार्टअप, दैट इज ऑन अ पेपर, but you have to put your effort, like a sweating and everything you have to collect. So unicorn startup is a first of all, unicorn is very कैसा animal दिखता है वो, just horse with a horn. So unicorn से पहले I would like to be a cockroach. सो कॉकरोच जहाँ पे हर आदमी के हर एक कबर्ड में, हर एक सेक्शन में वो दिखाई दे, दैट शुड बी अ विजन, यू कैन से, कि हमारा स्टार्टअप, हमारा जो आइडिया है, जो भी कुछ हम करते हैं, वो आदमी के उठने के बाद सोने तक उसके सामने रहना चाहिए, तभी हम श्योरली सक्सेसफुल हो सकते हैं. तो unicorn is just a word, and cockroach is actually the you should visualize for the cockroach, you can say, जो आपके कबर्ड में दिखे, जो आपके जहाँ पे और भी दिखे. So that is a perfect word, I would say. So the startup and correlation with the Vishwa Niketan is you can say very much जो भी हमें सिखाया गया, जो भी हमें सपोर्ट दिया गया, यू कैन से मेरे कलीग्स भी थे जिन्हों वो भी अभी स्टार्टअप्स में है, जस्ट बिकॉज वो एक विश्व निकेतन की तरफ से हमें, यू कैन सी इन अ लेम लैंग्वेज, एक कीड़ा हमें छोड़ दिया गया कि you should do this is very you can say very upcoming field है ये, and to find a problem statement, to find the exact solution over it, and the project based learning also helped me out throughout that journey. So I got very much honor to be a part of Vishwa Niketan. So that is it. Pranav Chawre from Vishwa Niketan.
Thank you, Pranav. Students, any questions for him?
Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, Pranav, sir, my name is Satish Singh Chandel. Sir, from mechanical branch of you, sir, I have to do a startup on a new idea of like hydrogen production, green energy resources. So, what can be the type of investment, and what can be the type of strategy we have to lead to?
Can you come again? What is a startup subject? Hydrogen what?
Hydrogen production system.
Hydrogen production. Okay, so that is very big vision, you can say. But सबसे पहले मेरा suggestion तो ये रहेगा, you can say in my point of view, first of all आपको वो सब्जेक्ट की नीड देखनी चाहिए कि क्या मार्केट है, उसका प्रोसेस क्या है, उसका नीड क्या है, उसमें प्रॉब्लम्स क्या आते हैं, उसका मार्केट का यू कैन से आपको सर्वे सबसे पहले करना चाहिए कि एक्चुअल में इसका मार्केट वैल्यू क्या है, कितना मार्केट है उसमें आपको क्या क्या करना है, आपको प्रोसेसेस सेट करने होंगे, उसके लिए कितना खर्चा आने वाला है, बिकॉज यू आस्क्ड अ क्वेश्चन अबाउट द फंड दैट यू नीड इन दैट प्रोजेक्ट, राइट? सो सबसे पहले छोटी छोटी चीजों में से आपको उसका खर्चा निकालना है, कि राइट फ्रॉम द लाइट बिल टिल योर मार्केटिंग, जो भी एस्पेक्ट्स रहेंगे आपके उसके, तो जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं फंड यूटिलाइजेशन। तो फंड यूटिलाइजेशन आप ऑपरेशन में निकाल सकते हैं, मार्केटिंग में निकालना होता है आपको, टेक्निकल में निकालना होता है, मार्केटिंग में वेरियस फील्ड होते हैं, उसका स्टडी करना होता है कि इसको पहले टारगेटेड कस्टमर कौन है, उधर तक पहुंचने के लिए हमें क्या करना चाहिए, उसका खर्चा कितना आएगा, फिर ऑपरेशन में ऑफिस अगर आपको चाहिए तो उसका खर्चा कितना आएगा, ये सारे क्यूमुलेटिव करना होगा आपको खर्चे। एंड उसके बाद आपको एक फंड का एक आपको नंबर आएगा, वो नंबर आप दैट विल बी योर आस्क टू एनी इन्वेस्टर। लेकिन उससे भी पहले आप उसमें से कैसे कमाएंगे, इन द सिंपल वर्ड, कि कितना कमाएंगे आप उससे, उसका क्या होगा, और वो फंड यूटिलाइज करके आपका प्रोजेक्शन कितना होगा। सो यू हैव टू प्लॉट दैट ऑन 36 months और यू कैन से 60 months ऑफ स्पैन टू यूज दैट फंड। तो आपको ये पूरे खर्चे पहले क्यूमुलेटिव करने पड़ेंगे, आपको क्या करना है, उसका मार्केट कितना है, आप उसमें से कितना शेयर पहले टारगेट करोगे, उसके लिए खर्चा कितना आएगा, अगर आप एक्सपांड करोगे सप्लाई तो उसके लिए खर्चा कितना आएगा, ये सारे खर्चे आपको क्यूमुलेट करने होंगे, और उसके ऊपर आपका आस्क निकलेगा। वो आस्क जब आप इन्वेस्टर को प्रेजेंट करोगे तो सबसे पहले इन्वेस्टर का एक ही रहता है कि मैंने इतना इतना डाला है आपके स्टार्टअप में पैसा, तो इसमें से मेरा रिटर्न क्या आएगा। दैट इज अ सिंपल एग्जिट स्ट्रेटेजी आपकी क्या रहेगी, ये इन्वेस्टर कभी भी सबसे पहले देखता है। और सबसे पहले तो वैल्यू भी देखता ही है, तो आपका जितना यूनिक, जितना वर्केबल आइडिया रहेगा, जितना स्ट्रॉन्ग प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट के ऊपर बना रहेगा, उतना हाई चांसेस ऑफ फंडिंग रहेंगे।
हाँ सर। सर अभी ऐसा है कि अभी कोविड कंडीशंस है, तो मतलब अभी स्टार्टअप्स जो है, मतलब अभी कब कैसे चालू करना चाहिए? अभी हमको तो मतलब हम लोग जूनियर्स हैं, हम लोग को तो अभी कुछ पता नहीं, रैश है हम लोग, तो हम लोग को स्क्रैच
Can I interrupt here, please?
Yes.
I think your startup is at the moment in a pre-conception stage.
Yeah.
Project है दिमाग में सिर्फ. So if you go to B Lab in Vishwaniketan, the facility which was not available to these people, the complete cycle is there, and you have experts. You have Kamte madam, you have Sane madam, you have few other people, and I think you should put up your project in the cycle of business modeling lab. That business modeling lab is, even today it is not closed, it is open. So put your, because you know it's a very pre-conception stage. जब आप एक लेवल पे आ जाएंगे, Mr. Sauri was telling you, you know, the initial things where you should reach, the amount of ask for, वहां तक जब आ जाएंगे ना, तब ये नेटवर्क काम करेगा। तब तक आपको बी लैब में काम करना चाहिए। दिस इज माय फीलिंग। इफ आई एम करेक्ट, टेक बी लैब, बिजनेस लैब, या उसमें आप काम करेंगे ना। ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक है, और एक्चुअली ये फैसिलिटी अब बहुत, मतलब इट्स अ ग्लोबल फैसिलिटी। डेनमार्क से लैब आई है वो, और उसके एक्सपर्ट्स भी आपके पास अवेलेबल है। तो कामटे मैडम को कांटेक्ट करिए और पूरा मॉडल डेवलप करिए। व्हाटएवर मिस्टर चावरे वाज टेलिंग यू, all that is included in business plan.
Okay.
I think you should take it that first, and then there'll be definitely a stage where you will need people like Mr. Chaudhary or other alumni. That time it can be.
Right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely, sir.
Satej Singh, I have just put you my number across in the message, so you can just call me up later, okay?
Okay.
Sure. Thank you. Pranav, there are other questions in the chat box also. So will you be comfortable going through it, or you want me to read it for you?
No, I will read it. So I can say the first question: how did WAP help you in startup of God? Yeah, so that is the first question from, I think, Mr. Shashank Pandey. So WAP, I think my batch was the first batch who, second batch you can say, जिसपे WAP start हो गया, and value addition program. So Guruji on Demand is not my first startup. Okay, so this is a first commercialized startup, you can say, but using WAP, and I got a training on MATLAB through WAP section, and we created a automated, you can say, that automation of home using Arduino Uno using MATLAB. तो वो सबसे पहले हमारा था, तो that WAP introduced me the technology phase of the any startup. Okay, जो टेक्नोलॉजी से जो भी हमें इंटरेक्शन करना है विद द प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट. ओके, सो क्योंकि कोई भी स्टार्टअप्स के कोई भी गॉड, अभी स्टार्टअप गॉड है, तो गॉड का जो प्लेटफॉर्म जो बना है, सो यू गेट अ simple platform, so we built it on a Python. So where the Python comes into the picture, that WAP helped me in that section, on a Python WAP. Okay, so WAP helped me in the technological phase of any startup. Because I'm leading 3 technology startups, so I got very much help through WAP to how to conduct that platform, how to get into the processes to complete the problem statement, to complete a solution on that problem statement. So there I came into the you can say WAP जो startup में बहुत help हुई उसकी. And not only the technological phase but the processes set for the WAP. Okay, because WAP is a consist of actual industrial problem जो सॉल्व करना होता था, और इंडस्ट्री आपको उसके लिए पैसा देगी कि आपने ये हमारा सॉल्व कर दिया. सो that perspective comes across the value addition program. So I hope I cleared your query.
Pranav, just an extension to the same question, okay?
Mhm.
Because see, there were so many other students in your batch acquiring the same knowledge, information that you were acquiring and processing, right?
Yeah.
But what do you feel you did different that today you are, you are an entrepreneur and you are a very strong entrepreneur. I know that. And so what is it that was different, what you did actually took you to where you are today?
Oh, okay. Yeah. The very first, you can say, प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट ढूंढो. जो भी आप फील्ड में हो, जहाँ पे भी अपॉर्चुनिटी हो, अगर प्रोसेसेस सेट है तो उसमें भी प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे, वो प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट ढूंढो. उसके ऊपर सॉल्यूशन कैसे आएंगे वो ढूंढो. सॉल्यूशन किसी भी तरीके से हो, और बाद में उसको कमर्शियलाइज कैसे करना है वो बताने के लिए आपको बहुत सारे जन मिलेंगे. लेकिन यू कैन से my batchmates, Mr. Naman and Chinmay, so we created one lab into the electronics and telecommunication, which is called as a robotics lab, which जहाँ पे प्रोफेसर सुनीता जाधव मैडम ने हमें बहुत हेल्प की थी वो सेट करने में. एंड वी क्रिएटेड दैट कि जो भी प्रोजेक्ट्स होंगे वो लैब में होंगे. सो आई एम नॉट श्योर वो अभी भी स्टार्ट है या नहीं, बट वहाँ पे ये सारे डिस्कशंस होते थे बैचमेट्स के साथ. उसके बाद ई सेल में हम लोग डिस्कस करते थे कि कैसे हम लोग वो प्रॉब्लम पे सॉल्यूशन ढूंढे, और कमर्शियलाइजेशन जब करने की बात आई तो फिर वो बाकी के एस्पेक्ट्स आते हैं. तब तक जो भी टेक्नोलॉजिकल एस्पेक्ट है उस पर ही चर्चा होती थी. तो टेक्नोलॉजिकल एस्पेक्ट जब क्लियर होगा तब जाके पता चला कि भाई इसको तो कमर्शियल करने के लिए इतना इतना सारा चीज करना पड़ता है. तब इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर ने हमारी मदद की कि आपको ऐसे पिच प्रेजेंटेशन तैयार करने हैं, उसके बाद क्या क्या सोचते हैं इन्वेस्टर कोई भी स्टार्टअप के बारे में. तो ये थ्रू आउट दी जो एक्सपीरियंस मिला उससे ही सीखते गए हमें. एंड जो भी एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएटेड था इन द कॉलेज, उसके वजह से ही स्टार्टअप का आइडिया दिमाग में आते थे. क्योंकि जैसे मैंने पहले बताया कि एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप ये वर्ड को ही मैं इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ जब मैं विश्व निकेतन में आया, तब तक मुझे एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप एक्चुअल में वर्ड पता नहीं था.
Thank you, Pranav. Students,
Yeah.
any other questions for Pranav? Because otherwise then we will start with Kalpesh.
Madam, hello, madam. Can I ask one
Yes,
question
sir.
to Pranav?
Yes, sir, please, sir, please.
Yes, sir.
Pranav,
Yeah.
we have been observing you for last 2 to 3 years. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you have started various services under your startup God.
Yes, sir.
but I would like to talk about the one of the services that is Moksha Seva. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
how which has been proved to be very useful during this COVID-19 pandemic,
Yes, sir.
and this initiative has been already captured by Press Trust of India, Government of India.
Yes, sir.
I know, and I have read a lot of about this Moksha Seva. So
Yes.
I would like to request you to just brief about this Moksha Seva to our students. This is one of the, I think, one of the important social aspect of your God.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
right? Huh?
Yes, sir, definitely. And thank you for asking this question. Okay, so Moksha Seva is dedicated for funeral activities. So under the Guruji on Demand, we provide 164 services, uh, जिसमें funeral activities के कुछ 13 services भी include थी till the pandemic. Okay, pandemic के बाद we just separate that out. You can say we pivot the concept of that funeral aspect to be named as a Moksha Seva. Under that, we take care of each and everything after death, right from the pass of that cremation center, the manpower to carry that body. You can set for priest and all the material for that activity for the 10th day, for the from 10th to 14th day, photograph of that respective people and respective person, and the legal death certificate on 21st day. So that comes across the मोक्ष सेवा. एंड ये जो बात है वो सोसाइटी में कोई बात नहीं करता है इसकी, बट अभी पेंडेमिक में इसकी इतनी जरूरत थी क्योंकि लॉकडाउन के वजह से कोई भी मूवमेंट चालू नहीं थी और कोई मदद के लिए नहीं था. तो गुरुजी ऑन डिमांड में जैसे हम लोग ने प्रोसेस सेट की है, द यू कैन से सिंक्रोनाइजेशन एंड क्रोनिंग सिस्टम. अगर आपने कोई भी रिक्वेस्ट रेज की आपके एड्रेस से, तो सबसे पहले सिग्नल ये 7 किलोमीटर रेडियस में घूमेगा. अगर किसी ने एक्सेप्ट नहीं की तो वो 14 किलोमीटर में जाएगा. उधर भी किसी ने एक्सेप्ट नहीं की तो वो ओपन टू ऑल होगा. तो ये इससे क्या होता था, रेडियस में वो ऑर्डर्स एक्टिव हो जाते थे, तो मूवमेंट के लिए कोई दिक्कत नहीं आती. तो उसी से ऊपर हम लोग ने मोक्ष सेवा एड्रेस की, और जिसमें 2 महीनों में वी कुड मैनेज टू सर्व 469 फैमिलीज अक्रॉस पुणे ओनली. तो इसका स्पॉटलाइट जो है वो पीटीआई से आया हम लोग को, और 56 पीटीआई दैट इज प्रेस ट्रस्ट ऑफ इंडिया, और ये सारी जो खबर है वो 56 नेशनल एंड रीजनल न्यूज लाइंस में आ गई कि गुरुजी ऑन डिमांड एंड मोक्ष सेवा के बारे में. और इसका और एक इम्पैक्ट जैसा हुआ कि CNN का सिस्टर ब्रांच है द रेस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड फॉर पैसिफिक एशिया, तो उन्होंने भी ये कवर की न्यूज, एंड वी गॉट इनटू द स्पॉटलाइट. तो ये जो मोक्ष सेवा है वो यू कैन से एक सोशल इम्पैक्ट है जिसके बारे में लोग आगे नहीं आते. अगर किसी के घर में डेथ हुई हो तो वो बाजू वाले भी मदद के लिए नहीं आते, तो वहाँ पे मोक्ष सेवा एक्शन में आके वो सारा उनका कर देती है. तो दिस इज यू कैन से मोर ओवर कमर्शलाइज से अच्छा सोशलाइज वर्क है ये. एंड म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन भी इसके साथ हमारे एसोसिएशन में. सो दैट इज अ मोक्ष सेवा, and we are trying to expand it over pan India, but we are in a process to expand it.
Pranav,
Thank you, Pranav.
this is
Pranav, please
fantastic.
check through the 2 questions that are there in the chat box, and quickly you can address those.
Yeah, definitely. And before that, I think Dr. Inanda sir was saying something. So
Yeah, it is amazing to see all this imagination, and it is amazing to see that relevance to society.
yes,
Since last 4 or 5, I remember you spoke in the GISFI meeting about expansion.
Yeah.
Why? What is the constraint? Why this service is not available in Bombay now? Why not in Indore? Why not in Kerala? What is the problem?
yes sir, this is very valid question actually. So Guruji on Demand started in Pune and Pimpri Chinchwad. So हर एक 6 किलोमीटर में अलग अलग प्रोसेसेस इन रिचुअल्स होते हैं. हर एक 6 किलोमीटर में यू कैन से रिलीजन फैक्टर बदल जाता है। पुणे में डोमिनेंटली महाराष्ट्रियन कम्युनिटी है, तो हर एक इवेंट का हमें R&D करना पड़ा, इसमें होता क्या है उसका एक SOP सेट करना पड़ता है। कंपेयरिंग टू मुंबई, पुणे में महाराष्ट्रियन कम्युनिटी डोमिनेट है। अगर मुंबई में जाए तो देयर आर मल्टी कम्युनिटीज, लाइक यू विल गेट महाराष्ट्रियंस, you will get South Indians and all that stuff. So we have big number of community in our India actually. So उसका स्टडी करना पड़ता है, क्योंकि कोई भी प्रीस्ट, कोई भी गुरुजी घर पे जाए तो वो गलत काम कैसे ना करे, उसके पहले हमें वो काम समझना पड़ता है कि इसमें होता क्या क्या है। Okay, so I belong to the priest family only, so this is my 7th generation, so that's why we are able to start Maharashtrian dominant community services in Pune. तो इसका R&D चल रहा है। The second thought behind that कि we provide सामग्री also, end to end पूजा material at doorstep। तो उसका इन्वेंट्री सेटअप करना, उसका पूरा क्वालिटी का इंस्पेक्शन करना, तो ये सारी चीजें हमें R&D में करनी पड़ती है। ये गुरुजी ऑन डिमांड लॉन्च जब भी 2019 में हुआ हो, लेकिन इसका स्टार्ट, इसका जो R&D था वो 2017 से चालू हुआ। तो एक्चुअली जिसमें हम लोग यूज टू है उसको ही स्टडी करने के लिए हमें 2 साल लगे, बट right now we are in a state to launch in multi city actually. So that is the reason, क्योंकि R&D करना पड़ता है, क्योंकि मल्टी कम्युनिटी का स्टडी करना पड़ता है। So that is a part of customer service, you can say. So that's the reason we hold till now.
But I wish you grow big now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Amti madam, you're saying, okay, the questions. Okay. The second question I can see here, can you please guide us to how we can perform actual processes of market research and survey in particular field? So this is question from, I don't know. Okay, so it is TA06. I can give this answer in a short. I'm a part of B Lab in Vishwaniketan. So as Dr. Inamdar suggested, you can come over there, and it's actually big, you can say it's a vast topic. So how can we research in a market in your field, in for your idea, whether it is preconcept, concept, or yet to be commercial. So you can come over there, and we can discuss over there in B Lab. So that's the thing. After that, I can see how you conclude that you have to do God, what you study before startup. So I think I just mentioned previously that there are very much aspect in this system, because this is very unorganized thing. And one more point, because of Guruji on demand, government is also generating the revenue for the first time in from this particular medium. So this is very old sector, you can say, but the revenue generating for the government is is for the first time. That's what my answer. And the Shashank, okay. I think
Yes.
Miss Madam.
We've addressed most of the questions. Thank you, Pranav. Thank you for that.
Thank you
So
for
now,
this
without
opportunity.
wasting time, because this session is going on really very interactively. Thank you for the contributions that you have made to the students. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
without wasting time, let me welcome Kalpesh. So today
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have with us Kalpesh Darvi, who an alumni of Vishwaniketan, but who works in the financial sector. So today we are going to try and understand from him how his engineering has helped him in the financial sector. He works with HDFC. He's a technical officer in operations there, and he works, I think, under the retail lending department, right, Kalpesh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So, it is going to be our pleasure to understand more about your role with HDFC, and also for students how they have avenues other than core, the core technology, that they feel that certain fields are limited, and that
Right.
they are they should look for those fields. But how engineers are open to all fields is also something that I would like to understand from you.
Yes,
Over
ma'am.
to you, Kalpesh. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. First of all, thank you for to everyone. Thanks to everyone for giving me this opportunity. I can see our HOD is there, uh, Deshpande ma'am. Ma'am, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. It's been a very long time, and thank you, B.R. Patil sir. Thank you, Inamdar sir. Thank you, Zado ma'am. Deshpande ma'am, I'm hope you're doing well.
Yeah. I'm
It's
happy
been,
to see you again, Kalpesh.
yes, ma'am. It's been a very
Okay.
long time. Yeah.
Yeah. We are interacting after so long time, but I'm very happy that you to see here you again.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I'll start with the short introduction of me. So basically, I work with HDFC Limited. So let me just clarify first. I don't work for a bank. I'm not a banker. I work for HDFC Limited, which is a housing finance corporation. It's a NBFC, non-banking financial corporation, which came to life in 1977. Mr. H.T. Parekh incorporated the organization. HDFC is like the pioneers of housing finance in this country, and I'm really happy to be a part of such a huge organization. They have such a huge market capital, a business model which is working like anything. Revenues, in terms of revenue, we are generating more than any private corporation in terms of housing finance sector. So let me just give you a small introduction of me. My name is Kalpesh Dalvi. I graduated from Vishwaniketan in 2017 from the civil engineering department. I got my first job. I can't call it my first job. This is my second job. I got placed twice from Vishwaniketan. This is HDFC is my second job, and basically the training and placement department of ours, especially Mr. Rajendra Binniwal. I don't know whether he's there anymore. He's not there, I guess. But he was there when I graduated, and he helped me a lot during my the selection processes, and what should I do, whom should I talk, how should I interact with the company HRs and everything. So he has helped me a lot. My responsibilities as a technical officer in HDFC, that I look after retail lending. Retail lending means I look after retail loans. So basically, people buying houses in under construction properties or a ready possession properties or a resale property or any other mortgage loans. So we have to do valuations of that property. We have to do such certain evaluations. We have to check the legalities of the that property, whether it is marketable or not. So all those checks and checks have been done by me as a technical officer. I've been part of the Pune technical team for last 3.5 years now. For some period I was in Sholapur. Now I'm going back to Pune. So my daily work, I can say, is doing valuations. I have a valuers team that gets me the report. I have a channel that sources business for us. That's called the HDFC Sales and HDFC Bank. So HDFC Bank and HDFC Limited are two different companies basically. So we come under non-banking financial corporations, and as of now, I'm really happy with the opportunity that I got. Uh, if you have any questions, this was just a small introduction of mine and what I do. Okay, I told you how I got this opportunity, and I was looking for a job basically right after graduation. So people that I work with now, basically most of them are either NICMAR graduates, or they have done MBA in marketing or finance. So very few people in my company or in my department which are just graduates or engineers. So I'm one of them. I joined HDFC at the age of 22. I was very very young when I joined. And it is such a huge organization, and the department that I work with has a special role. So basically I act as a filter in the entire process of loan sanctioning to disbursing. My future aspiration with HDFC is that I want to work with their department, that is construction finance department. Basically construction finance means uh, doing loans for developers, big builders. So the ticket size of those loans are like 10 crores, 20 crores, 30 crores. So you have to do their appraisal, their credit appraisal, their sales sheet. You have to check whether they'll be able to, basically what you have to see is whether that property is marketable or not in case of default. And secondly, we have to check whether the developer will be able to repay our loan or not. So that is the appraisal process. So this is what I do. If you, I know civil engineering students must be having a lot of questions कि civil engineer है HDFC में क्या कर रहा है? I know you guys must be having a lot of questions. So I'll just end it here and I'll just answer your questions. Okay.
Kalpesh,
you, Kalpesh.
congratulations. Kalpesh, congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah.
I just want to ask you one thing.
Yes, sir.
Could you imagine that you will reach here in your 6th, 7th, or 5th semester?
No, sir, absolutely not.
So how did it all happen?
It happened when I started looking for I entered final year of my graduation, and what after graduation I was discussing with my friends and everything. Some was telling some of them was going for civil services, some of them were going for NICMAR, some of them were going for an MBA. I personally felt that I should go for a job, and there was just one thing in my mind, that I have to work for a big brand. That was it. That is how you build your CV. You work for a big brand, and it helps you in wealth creation. Basically, in a longer run, it helps you in wealth creation if you work for a big brand, and it helps you build your CV. So that was the thing I had in my mind. As I told you, I got placed twice from Vishwaniketan. Probably I was the only student in civil engineering department who got placed twice. So I left my first job because I wanted to work for HDFC. I wanted that white collar job. I wanted that reputation. I wanted the job profile that HDFC has to offer.
Yeah.
And that changed my mind right after graduation. After 20 days of my exam, I remember June 10th, I joined the first company, that is the Skyway. It's into ready mix concrete. We had a pool campus in Kalsekar College, and Kalsekar's two guys were selected, and from our college I was selected. And I went there, and by that time I had 2 interviews with HDFC, and I was pretty much confident that I'll get a job with HDFC. So when they gave me a like कि हो जाएगा तेरा, when I spoke to the HR and the department head there, कि everyone around here liked you, so you can take that risk. तो मैंने पहला वाला job I said कि I can't do that, and मैं HDFC पे focus करने लग गया. While doing that, मैंने बहुत सारा research करा था. It's very important. आपको specifics में जाना पड़ता है. कंपनी का हिस्ट्री निकालो, पूरा कौन कैसे काम करता है, डिपार्टमेंट्स कितने हैं, डिपार्टमेंट में लोग कितने हैं, उनका रेवेन्यू जनरेट कैसा
Yes.
होता है, बिजनेस मॉडल क्या
Yes.
है. यू हैव टू गो इनटू स्पेसिफिक्स. कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं आपको इंटरव्यू के टाइम पे, और आपका आंसर रेडी होना चाहिए. दैट इज हाउ दे चेक कि आप कितना इंटरेस्टेड हो वो जॉब प्रोफाइल में. वो आपका पेशेंस लेवल चेक करेंगे. I gave my first interview in April, I guess. I got selected on 3rd of October 2017. तो इतना टाइम मैं सिर्फ पुणे आ जा रहा था. मैं पुणे जा रहा था, इंटरव्यू देता था, वापस नेरुल आ जाता था, वापस पुणे जाता था. इवन माय पेरेंट्स वर लाइक की अरे तू फक्त पुण्याला जातोय, काय होतंय की नाही, म्हणजे व्हॉट्स द स्टेटस, यू लेफ्ट युअर फर्स्ट जॉब, व्हॉट्स हॅपनिंग. हे सगळं होत होतं. बट आय वॉज कॉन्फिडेंट, आणि आय हॅव टू रिअली थँक मिस्टर बिनेवाल. ही हेल्प मी अ लॉट ड्युरिंग माय सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस. त्यांनी जे कॉन्फिडन्स दिला, म्हणजे मी ट्रेनिंग अँड प्लेसमेंट डिपार्टमेंटला आपल्या, म्हणजे माझ्याबद्दल तरी मी सांगू शकतो की दे हॅव हेल्प मी अ लॉट. आणि he said one thing ki Kalpesh, years down the line you will thank me, and I really thank him. I had a call with him a month ago, and we had a general conversation, and I told him ki sir तुम्ही हे म्हटला होता he will really thank me one day. And kudos to him, because I got to know from my head of the department from HDFC that की बिनेवाल सरांनी ही तुझ्या रिक्रुटमेंट साठी बरंच पुश केलं होतं. सो हमारे पास विश्व निकेतन में सही लोग अवेलेबल है. यू जस्ट हैव टू गो एंड कांटेक्ट देम एंड आपका फ्यूचर बना सकते हैं यहाँ पे. यू जस्ट हैव टू ट्रस्ट देम एंड गिव देम कॉन्फिडेंस, एंड इफ यू आर स्किल्ड इनफ, you can make it. There's no other way.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I'm open
Kalpesh,
to.
there are
Yes,
there are questions in the chat box. So
I'll just
you
check.
want me to read them? Okay.
No, ma'am. I'll just check. Okay. So the first question is, how Vishwaniketan changed your life occupation point of view? This is by Shashank Pandey, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
So Shashank, to answer your question, I was, I completed my diploma from Agnes, Vashi, where I spent 4 years. I had 1 year of experience with SIDCO. I had implant training of 1 year. So I worked for Navi Mumbai Metro Rail project. And I went for graduation. I got admission in Vishwaniketan. And there was only one thing in my mind, that I have to get a good job after my graduation. And that too for a big corporation. That was the only thing in my mind. And how Vishwaniketan changed my life, the people of Vishwaniketan, I'll specifically mention my HOD. She helped us a lot. Secondly, Mr. Rajendra Bilwar, I'm again taking his name because he helped me a lot. So occupation point of view, if you see from a civil engineering guy working in a finance sector, it's a big transition. It was a big transition for me. But if you have that skill, if you think you can do it, the engineers कुछ भी कर सकते हैं मेरे हिसाब से. कोई भी फील्ड में काम कर सकते हैं, engineers में वो कैपेबिलिटी होती है. I'm working with guys who have done MBA in finance from top B schools of Mumbai and Pune, like Jamnalal Bajaj, and you can say Pumba in Pune, from Symbiosis in Pune. So I'm working alongside those guys. They have done specialization in finance, but I have no insecurity. वो लोग जो काम कर रहे हैं आज के डेट में, मैं भी वही कर रहा हूँ. जस्ट मुझे थोड़ा टाइम लगा सीखने को. That's the only part. But मेरे हिसाब से engineers कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. So keep that in mind. I guess that answers your question. Second is, why you decide to job in banking as you did engineering in civil. Okay. So this question is by Suraj Jadhav. So Suraj, I'm not a banker basically. It's a NBFC. It's a non-banking financial corporation, as I said earlier. And if you get even if I was working for a bank, I would suggest, अगर आपको एक अच्छा opportunity मिलता है, even if you're an engineer, what I feel, if you get a decent opportunity for work with a big brand, you should always go for it. It's not like आप अपना जो scope of work है वो engineering को limit करके मत रखो, because there's a whole world out there. You can work for finance, you can work for manufacturing, you can work for quality control, you can start your own business, you can do n number of things after engineering. So I know people who have done engineering and working in banking sector now, and they are doing really well. For me personally, money was a big factor, and I wanted a good pay. And I knew from the start that if I work for a big brand, then only I'll get a good, package. So that is how HDFC was stuck into my head, and मुझे करना है तो HDFC का इंटरव्यू क्रैक कर. So that is how the process went.
And to add to it, valuation is part of civil engineering.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just to elaborate that point, I do valuations, I do estimate checking. So basically,
Yes.
there are doctors and big builders who come to us and they say कि मेरे को एक hospital, suppose a doctor comes to HDFC tomorrow और मुझे बोला कि मुझे 2 करोड़ चाहिए, मुझे एक हॉस्पिटल, मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल बना. तो उसका पूरा R&D करना, उसका पूरा स्क्रूटिनी करना हुआ एस्टिमेट का, whether it is right or not, whatever he has charged, whatever he has said, क्योंकि वो एस्टिमेट जब भी मैं अप्रूव करूंगा उसके बेसिस पे HDFC उसको फंडिंग करने वाला 2 करोड़ का. सो माय रोल इज वेरी क्रिटिकल, क्योंकि अगर मैंने बोला नहीं 2 नहीं लगने वाला, मेरे हिसाब से इसको 1 करोड़ ही लगेगा, सो HDFC उसके ऊपर 1 रुपया नहीं देने वाला उसको.
Correct. Correct.
So that is how you work. So I'm not working in core, I know, but मेरा सिविल इंजीनियरिंग का यूज तो हो रहा है. जो फील्ड में अभी मैं काम कर रहा हूँ, मेरा फील्ड का यूज तो हो रहा है. नॉट एग्जैक्टली एवरीथिंग आई एम यूजिंग, बट सम पार्ट ऑफ इट आई एम यूजिंग. एंड ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम मैंने फाइनेंस का बहुत कुछ सीख लिया, मैंने हाउसिंग फाइनेंस रिलेटेड लीगल इश्यूज बहुत सारा सीख लिया. सो दैट इज हाउ इट इज.
No, with experience, so much experience in the field, I can tell you, this concept of core is a false concept. Because engineering skills are basically logic, thinking in rational, optimization, which all is required in every field.
Right. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Kalpesh, there is another question for you in the chat box.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. So there's a question by Dahiya. Dahiya is my batchmate, if you guys don't know. So basically he has asked, what challenges do you face in your daily job? How you tackle those challenges? So the biggest challenge I face is managing people, managing channel. So we deal with very high volumes, and after you must have seen recently that state of Maharashtra government have reduced the stamp duty on property purchase. So there was a sudden surge in the volumes that we had, and handling those volumes and managing our channel, convincing them they source business, and the way they source the business is very raw. You have to process it, and the end product of it should be कि आपका कंपनी का कहाँ पे भी रेवेन्यू लॉस ना हो. That is how the process works. So the daily challenge is handling the volumes that we get, and secondly managing channel who source business to us. The next question is, to adapt new field, what should be one's mindset? You should be open to anything, any opportunity you get, right from finance, manufacturing, quality control. First you should understand what your interests are. और मैं तो आपको सजेस्ट करूंगा, इफ यू आर इन फाइनल ईयर, पहले से सोच के रखो तुमको इंजीनियरिंग के बाद क्या करना है. इंजीनियरिंग होने के बाद मैं सोचूंगा मुझे क्या करना है, ये बहुत गलत माइंडसेट है. ठीक है, अगर तुमको MBA करना है तो फाइनल ईयर के साथ तुम्हारा CET कैट का प्रेप चालू कर दो. अगर तुमको निकमार जाना है तो निकमार का प्रेप चालू कर दो. अगर तुमको सिविल सर्विसेज करना है उसका प्रेप चालू कर दो. अगर तुमको गवर्नमेंट का कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स देना है तो उसका प्रेप चालू कर दो तुम्हारा BE के साथ. ठीक है, अगर तुमको बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है, तुमको कॉन्ट्रैक्टर बनना है, डेवलपर बनना है, इंटीरियर डिजाइनर बनना है, तुमको कुछ भी करना है, उसका डिसीजन बैचलर ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग बनने के बाद मैं करूंगा, ये बहुत गलत माइंडसेट है. यू हैव टू मेक योर माइंड कि मुझे फाइनल ईयर में और उससे पहले डिसाइड करना है कि मुझे क्या करना आफ्टर ग्रेजुएशन. ठीक है, बी ओपन टू एवरी अपॉर्चुनिटी. ट्राई करो, देखो जमा ठीक है, नहीं जमा, यू कैन ऑलवेज लीव एंड गेट अनदर अपॉर्चुनिटी. ठीक है, सो दैट शुड बी योर माइंडसेट. यू शुड बी ओपन टू एवरीथिंग. That was a question by Rohan Patil. I guess I've answered it. There's a question from Suraj Zadhav. He has asked, but if you start your own startup as a builder, you get more than you got now. I can say, to answer your question, Suraj, it involves too much of a risk and it involves too much of money. To become a builder, it's not an easy task. You have to start from scratch. You need manpower. You need enough liquidity in your hand to start your own business. The time I graduated, I didn't have that. But if I have to start now, I should at least know how to generate that kind of a money to start that business. or I should have that kind of a money to start that business. So I can make more money. Everybody, you see, from a job perspective or a business perspective, in a business you can always make good money, right? But business involves too much of a risk. For example, this pandemic situation, if you see from last April to December, the construction work was very slow. There was not enough manpower, labors available. Construction material का shortage था. So बहुत सारा challenges developers के सामने आया. Plus आपको regulate करने वहाँ पे रेरा is there in place, महारेरा is there in place. So उनका भी pressure था कि आपको timeline से पहले आपको project handover करना है. So there are so many things. Plus आपको CREDAI, if you see there's developers organization, there's CREDAI, उनको भी आपको आंसर करना पड़ता है लोकल क्रेडाई टीम को. So all of it is there. One of my friend is a developer in Pune, who's one of my batchmates, Sahil, if you know. So his father started developer business. Now he's took over that business and he's doing really well. But he had that backup, right? For me, I didn't have that backup. So I went for a safest option. I went for a job. I guess I have answered your question. There's Nitish from Electrical. So like, yes, sir, I agree with you. All labors are not available also due to pandemic. Yes, exactly. Suraj Jadhav, okay, thank you for answering. It's nice to interact with you. Yeah, great, Suraj. Thank you so much for your question. Okay, is there any other question? How was your college experience? Okay. My college experience. Okay, Daya has asked me what my college experience is. So to, how can I say this? I belong to the first batch of Vishwaniketan, jinka graduation complete hua. We have seen the institute grow. We have seen our department grow. Okay. Particular teachers were really helpful to us because we were the first batch, and every teacher in every aspect they helped us. I made some great friends. I was the part of the college football team which represented university at college, our college at university level, and overall experience in Vishwaniketan was great. I got a good future from Vishwaniketan. That would I definitely say. And overall experience was great. I made some great friends for lifetime probably. That the guy who's asking the question is one of them, actually. Yes. Okay. Daya, that might answer your question. Okay. So the next question is from Abhishek Barua. The question is, sir, what do you think which one is good, doing MS in abroad or doing job in PSU? Okay. What I would say is, if you have enough money, go for MS. अगर student loan लेके जाने वाले हो तो it's too much of a risk, at least in the current scenario. PSU, you can get a job in PSU. It's a safer option, but it's all up to you. It's all up to you and your family. But MS in abroad takes a lot of money and it's too much of a risk. This is what I think. If you have enough money, you can always go for that option. But taking a student loan and going abroad, it's too much of a risk in current scenario, at least. The next question is from Suraj Jadhav. I am doing job in JSW on diploma and side by side I'm doing degree. And now I'm thinking to start my business. Okay. You belong to which department? Electrical, I guess. Okay. So Suraj, to answer your question, you can always, starting a business is a great thing. Okay. If you have a idea in your mind and if you want to implement it and if you have enough resources to make that idea into a reality, you should always go for it. Job is always a safer option, and starting your business, I can say, if you have the gut feeling, if you think कि आपका जो बिजनेस मॉडल है वो वर्क करेगा और आप रेवेन्यू अच्छा जनरेट कर सकते हो, सो यू शुड ऑलवेज गो फॉर इट. बिजनेस इज ऑलवेज अ गुड ऑप्शन. अगर आप मुझे पूछोगे जॉब और बिजनेस में देखो फ्यूचर में चूज करना पड़ा तो क्या चूज करोगे, आई विल ऑलवेज गो फॉर अ बिजनेस. क्योंकि आप खुद के बॉस होते हो, ठीक है, आपको किसी को आंसर नहीं करना पड़ता. बट मेक श्योर योर बिजनेस मॉडल इज स्ट्रॉन्ग, और मेक श्योर आपके पास इनफ रिसोर्सेस है टू स्टार्ट दैट बिजनेस, एंड ऑल्सो वो बिजनेस को लाइव रखने के लिए. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज सर, दिस इज फ्रॉम अभिषेक. सर, व्हाट इफ आई कैन choose to go for the country which has education free rather than USA? I guess Germany offers some courses free of cost, but आपको वीजा और वहाँ का रहने का खर्चा बहुत है. To answer your question, Abhishek, I might not be the right person because मैंने MS के बारे में ज़्यादा study नहीं किया. One of my friend is doing MS in US. His name is Kev. So he's from the computer department. There's another friend of mine whose name is Akash Dongre, who was from my department, who has done MS in US. So अगर आप interested हो सच्ची में तो I can get you the contact numbers और आप उससे बात कर सकते हो. I'm not the right person to guide you on that because मैंने उसके बारे में study किया नहीं है. So आपको अगर
let me add on. Any
Yes, sir.
student in Vishwaniketan should not be worried about MS with the kind of collaborations we have.
Right.
Actually, you should contact us. You can contact Jadhav madam, and she'll be able to guide you, with 85% scholarship. So if you have only 15% money of the total budget, a student in Vishwaniketan can complete MS. That's a golden opportunity with Vishwaniketan. So please contact Jadhav madam and she will take over.
As I said earlier, you have the right people in that institute. You just have to go to them and contact करना है आपको से. मैं आपको वही बोला, शुरुआत में भी मैंने आपको वही बताया. You just सारे सही लोग हैं available. आप सिर्फ contact कर लो उनसे. That's it.
Thank you.
There's question from Satej Singh. I'm currently in mechanical, so getting a job in design and to start a business later, getting a start of experience. Can you just elaborate? I didn't get your question, Satej. You're in mechanical department. You can unmute yourself and ask me the question if you want.
Sir, from अभी कैसा है कि अभी सर पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन है कि अभी थोड़ा पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन है तो जॉब मिलना थोड़ा मुश्किल है, तो अभी स्टार्ट लेना जरूरी है कि अभी बिजनेस डालना, ये मैं पूछ रहा था कि अभी से बिजनेस का सोचना चाहिए.
एक्सपीरियंस ऑलवेज हेल्प्स सतीश. अगर तुम्हारे पास एक्सपीरियंस है बिफोर स्टार्टिंग अ बिजनेस, अगर तुमने उसको स्टडी किया है, तो इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर कि गो फॉर अ जॉब. किसी एक्सपर्ट के अंडर काम करो फर्स्ट, ठीक है. अभी आई डोंट नो व्हाट बिजनेस यू आर प्लानिंग exactly as a mechanical engineer. If you want to start your own designing firm or you are into automobiles and everything, जो भी करना है आपको, ठीक है. many of your automobile engineering student and your mechanical student have dreams of working like Rajputana Customs. I'm into motorcycles personally, so I know all that stuff. So मुझे वैसा कुछ करना है. I want to design motorcycles. I want to start that kind of a business. I want to make choppers and everything. So that's a dream of a lot of mechanical students. But before doing that, take a handy experience. That would I say, because अगर तुम्हारे पास किसी एक्सपर्ट की सलाह होगी, आपके पास इनफ एक्सपीरियंस होगा, तो ही आप अच्छे से आपका बिजनेस मॉडल रन कर पाओगे. So get a handful of experience first, then go for a business. That is my advice.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. The next question is from Rohan Patil. Before switching to new field, what should one knows pros and cons of the field? The best answer to this would be, वो फील्ड में जो काम कर रहा ना उसका एडवाइस ले लो. और काम कर रहा मतलब लाइक फॉर 8 to 10 years इतना एक्सपीरियंस होगा. फॉर मी, अगर सपोज आई विल गिव यू माय एग्जांपल, मैं सिविल इंजीनियर हूँ. हाउसिंग फाइनेंस सेक्टर में मेरे कुछ रिलेटिव्स थे. सो दे वर्क फॉर अ डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, बट मैंने उनको पूछा. सो HDFC का रिपोर्ट उन्होंने एकदम पॉजिटिव दिया. मैंने उनको मेरा प्रोफाइल बताया, दे सेड गो फॉर इट. ठीक है. सो उन्होंने जब मुझे बताया कि तेरा प्रोफाइल ऐसे होगा, तेरा फ्यूचर में ये लेवल तक तू जा सकता है, ठीक है, व्हाट ऑल यू कैन एक्सप्लोर, उन्होंने जब भी मुझे बताया तो मुझे वो पोजीशन का पोटेंशियल पता चला. ठीक है. सो इट इज ऑलवेज बेटर टू आस्क और टेक एडवाइस फ्रॉम समवन इन दैट फील्ड. जो फील्ड में तुम स्विच करना चाहते हो, उसको एक बार पूछो कि ये फील्ड में आया तो मेरा फ्यूचर कैसा रहेगा करियर वाइज, वेदर इट इज अ गुड आइडिया और नॉट. ठीक है. सो दैट इज हाउ यू यू नो गेट योर प्रोज एंड कॉन्स. I guess I've answered your question. Let me know if you want to know anything else. Any other questions?
Students, any other questions? Because otherwise, then we will wind up the session.
Hello, madam. Just
Yes,
let me
sir.
add something about Kalpesh. I think Kalpesh, you are from first batch of Vishwaniketan, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dharya, Kalpesh, I have a lot of memory with you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know at the time of first year admission, the condition of the institute was not so promising. The
Right.
infrastructure was not sufficiently ready. But you know, various difficulties. In spite of all these difficulties, deficiencies, without complaining, your batch has showed full trust in Vishwaniketan.
Yes, sir.
And you started your journey at that time on the path of project-based learning, which has been
Yes,
laid
sir.
down by our Dr. Inamdar sir and Ramji Prasad sir.
Yes, sir.
And we are very happy to see the transformation has done in you.
Yes.
Very happy. And you know, but your batch experience is different. And nowadays, you know, Vishwaniketan has changed, has built up very promising infrastructures.
Right.
And we have industry sponsored labs. We have project based learning center separately, business modeling center.
Right.
Then we have very beautiful sports complex just now developed.
Okay.
So I would like just what message you want to give to these new batches from this, because you have experienced a lot in Vishwaniketan.
Yes, sir.
You have
Yes,
faces
sir.
various difficulties in Vishwaniketan at that time. So all opportunities are available now.
Yes, sir. The only message that I can give you is that if you guys are very lucky, and even I consider myself lucky because I have seen this institute grow. Okay, I was there for 3 years. I was a direct second year admission, and I've seen the institute grow. And I know the institute has potential. You have the right people with you, so they will guide you for your career. And even after you graduate, you can always call them up. The infrastructure now, as you said, sir, I've not visited the college recently. I last visited on my convocation day. After that, I didn't visit. But as you said, now there's enough infrastructure developed and available for these students, so they have to make the most of it. That is the only thing I can say. There are opportunities available. You should grab them. There are people there to guide you towards those opportunities. Just make most of the opportunities. And if you need anything, if you need some guidance in our field, you can always call us. You can always, seniors are available. For us, there were no seniors, to tell you. There were no seniors. There was no one. For you, we can help you if you need anything in terms of job, in terms of business, in terms of if you have any idea in terms of business, you can always call us up. We'll definitely help.
Okay. Thank you, Kalpesh. Thank you.
Yes.
You know, Kamte madam, can I get 2 minutes?
Yes, sir.
because this session has moved me a little. Generally, I don't mix personal things with Vishwaniketan, but I was thinking quiet during this session. And I'm so sorry I couldn't stop myself, but let me just put it to all who are present here. I'm working to, now this will be my last project after Vishwaniketan, and I'm working on my last cause to help create rural economy, and I'm working on a few projects here. I have studied last 2 months in pandemic. I have studied two things. One is the wood which is required for Antim Sanskar. Pranav will be able to help me more with that, but a lot of wood is burnt. So I was told that for one man, at least 2 trees need to be cut. So cow dung is a very good option, and there are successful businesses created to create wood from cow dung. That is one, and I'm seriously following it up. And if anybody is interested to work on this project, I invite. The second is the bricks from cow dung. Bricks from cow dung is a huge potential area for economy houses, and those experiments also are successfully done. So my idea is now these talks, and why I opened this up to the audience is, now these talks can also generate few startup ideas which business modeling Center of Excellence can take up. So I'll be very happy to share infrastructure. I'll be very happy to share the knowledge base and the network. My habit is I have created a national level network for these two things now. Matlab, almost in this country now, there are people who know me and I know them. So if anybody is interested in these kind of businesses or studies, I would welcome you on this board. I think, Pranav, do you know that what is the trend of, what is your comment about use of cow dung wood instead of trees, and what is the potential?
Absolutely, sir. For Antim Kriya, you can say there is it's a mixture of wood and cow dung to get that burn that body. Okay, so for one person, 2 to maximum 3 trees has to be cut down. Okay, so that is a बहुत बड़ा एक nature को harm है, and the project that you are beginning with, which is very 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 essential as of now, कि to save those trees, cow dung से wood बनाना, that is one person started in Madhya Pradesh.
Yes.
So I guess he created one machine जिसमें cow dung डाल के he able to extract wood structure from that cow dung. सो वो वहाँ पे तो चालू हुआ है, लेकिन ये सारे जगह पे चालू होना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि अभी तो इलेक्ट्रिक फैसिलिटी हर एक क्रिमेशन सेंटर में नहीं है. तो अभी जो तरीका चल रहा है दैट इज अ वुड ओनली, तो ये काफ़ी पोटेंशियल हो सकता है. एंड देयर आर पीपल हु आर बिल्डिंग द बिजनेस टू जस्ट प्रोवाइड वुड फॉर क्रिमेशन. अगर ये पेंडेमिक में बहुत सारे लोग, मैं बोल सकूंगा कि हर लोग एनवायरनमेंट को बचाना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि उन्हें पता चला कि एनवायरनमेंट की वैल्यू क्या है. तो अभी 2-2 दिन वेटिंग लगता है इलेक्ट्रिक क्रिमेशन के लिए, क्योंकि उनको वुड पे नहीं करना है, अगर अवेलेबल है तो भी. अगर क्योंकि वो नेचर का हार्म करता है, दैट्स द रीजन. सेकेंड, अगर ये स्वैप हो जाएगा वुड की जगह पे काउडंग से बना हुआ, तो उसको बहुत बड़ा रिस्पॉन्स आ जाएगा। ये मैं क्यों कॉन्फिडेंटली बोल रहा हूँ, क्योंकि वी हैव स्टार्टेड द प्रोजेक्ट इन गुरुजी ऑन डिमांड फ्रॉम पूजा बुकिंग टिल पूजा वेस्ट। तो पूजा वेस्ट में सबसे प्राइम आता है जो हम लोग फूल चढ़ाते हैं और वो नदियों में फेंका जाता है। तो हम लोग फेंकने से पहले उसको कलेक्ट करते हैं और उसको सुखा के वी मेड जॉस्टिक्स आउट ऑफ इट, क्योंकि फ्रॉम पूजा बुकिंग टिल पूजा वेस्ट, तो वो वेस्ट को भी हम लोग यूज में ला रहे। तो ये लोग बहुत अच्छी तरीके से एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं क्योंकि उनको नेचर को हार्म नहीं कर रहे। सो दिस इज अ वेरी गुड पोटेंशियल बिजनेस यू कैन से, कि जो काउडंग से वुड बनाना है वो, क्योंकि इलेक्ट्रिक सर्विस हर एक क्रिमिशन में अलाउड नहीं है, क्योंकि वहाँ पे 3 वेज होते हैं, एक वुड पे, दूसरा इलेक्ट्रिक पे, और तीसरा डीजल बर्निंग रहता है। तो डीजल बर्निंग तो गवर्नमेंट ने उस पर स्टे ला दिया है, क्योंकि अभी भी किधर किधर चल रहा है। इलेक्ट्रिक हर एक जगह पे नहीं है, और लोगों को वुड पे नहीं करना है क्योंकि वो नेचर को हार्म करता है। तो वो एक हम लोग ने इनिशिएटिव लेना चाहिए। एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट, हर एक क्रिमिशन जो गुरुजी ऑन डिमांड मोक्ष सेवा की तरफ से होता है, उसके बाद वो आदमी के नाम पे वी प्लांट 2 trees इन अवेलेबल स्पेसेस, क्योंकि
I
वी
see.
यूज दैट ट्री टू बर्न इट आउट। अगर ये विकल्प आ जाता है, दैट इज अ नथिंग लाइक इट, बहुत जगह पे ये एक्सेप्ट होने वाला है।
Wonderful. Thank you very much. You increased my confidence. I'll get into it now.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I now request Zadav ma'am to thank our participants.
Thank you, Neelam madam. We have, I think, Deshpande madam also. So, ma'am, within a few seconds or few minutes, would you like to say something to our students, or should I thank?
Yeah, ma'am. Just I say to our students, third year and final year students, please, only you are not restricted or stuck up only to the core branch. Just like Kalpesh Ravi also, you have most of the students having the potential, so you can start your business, or you can do the job in other field. But for that field, you have basic knowledge of civil engineering. So and as all of you know that, and placement through the placement department, please, whatever they create you opportunities, to take the advantage of that opportunities. This is from my side. And Kalpesh, I'm very happy to see you. Best of luck
Yes, ma'am.
for your future. If you want to do your own business, then for that also, my good wishes for you. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shilpa ma'am. Thank you for your words. I take this opportunity to thank Kalpesh and Pranav for being with us. I especially thank Pranav because he reminded me of the lab and the team which I work with. I still remember that lab, how we got that connection for internet and everything. That it was just recalling all those beautiful moments with all the students.
Definitely.
Thank you for that. Kalpesh, thank you so much, and
Yes.
telling us everything about your journey till date, whatever you have done. And thank you so much. All the best
Thank you
for
so much, ma'am.
both of you.
Thank you
And
so much, ma'am.
be in touch with us. Come to the
Definitely.
campus, see the changes that are there in the campus, and we all would like to welcome you in the campus once this
Definitely, ma'am.
pandemic
Definitely.
situations are clear. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you
Definitely.
everyone for being with
Thank
us,
you.
and hope this series next week we have 2 more our alumni, and we'll be interacting with them. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you all. I will be ending the session now. Thank you.